My name is G. Narsaya from TTWRDC Men, both at Adilabad, DL in Botany. Today topic is tissues. So generally tissues means different types of tissues. So present in plants. A group of closely associated cells that perform related functions and are similar in structures. So look here. So this diagram contain the different parts: xylem, phloem, vascular tissues, ground tissue, dermal tissue. So it is nothing but epidermis. So next go with plant tissues. Tissues in plants that divide throughout their life. Plant tissues can be classified as growing or meristematic tissues, permanent tissues. So next go with meristematic tissues. Yes, so meristematic tissue nothing but meristematic means so it is nothing but cambium. So generally the growth of plants occurs in certain specific regions. This is because the dividing tissue, so known as meristematic tissue. So meristematic it is nothing but cambium. So cambium present between xylem and phloem, composed of actively dividing cells responsible for the production of cells and capacity for division is restricted to certain parts of the plant body called meristems, which are active throughout the life of the plant body. So like that these diagrams. So meristematic tissues. So apical meristem. So apical meristem, it is consisting leaf, primordium, procambium, and in ground meristem. So ground meristem, so procambium, so protoderm also present, and C. So epidermis, cortex, pith, vascular tissues. Generally epidermis is the outermost layer. Epidermis is the outermost layer and cortex is the innermost layer. Generally the epidermis, it is show the trichomes. So like that hair-like structures so present on the epidermis. So cortex in different types of cortex present in different types of species or plants. For example, cortex it is so divided into three regions. So outer cortex, middle cortex, inner cortex. Outer cortex, middle cortex, inner cortex. And pith it is nothing but medulla. So present in the center region of the main axis or stem. And third one, vascular tissues. So next to last and D1. So epidermis show the primary phloem, primary xylem, pith, cortex, and procambium. So next to meristematic tissues types. So kinds of meristems. So first go with apical meristems. So apical meristems found at the tip of stem and roots. tip of stems and roots. Second one, lateral meristems. So lateral meristem is generally found along the sides of the roots and stems, and increase width or diameter of stems and roots. So types: vascular cambium, car cambium. So generally two types will be there: vascular cambium and car cambium. So next to intercalary meristems. So intercalary meristems found at the basis of the young leaves and internodes. So it is mainly responsible for the further lengthening of stems and leaves. Next one, permanent tissues. So permanent tissues generally, so first go with epidermis. So epidermis, the outermost layer of the primary plant body. Yeah. So next covers the leaves, floral parts, fruits, seeds, stems and roots. Generally only one layer thick with cuticle, and next composed mostly of unspecialized cells, either parenchyma and or sclerenchyma. So generally, so made up of parenchyma or sclerenchyma tissues. And epidermis containing the trichomes. Yeah, so trichomes present on the surface of epidermis. So they are hair-like structures, and also stomata and bulliform cells. Generally bulliform cells present in grass plants. So best example, Zea mays. Bulliform cells nothing but motor cells. So motors present in grass plants. It's nothing but Poaceae family members. So Poaceae family member, best example Zea mays, corn. And next one, dermal or surface tissues. Yeah, so simple permanent tissues so consist only one kind of cells. So dermal or surface tissues, so external tissues, it is called external tissues, and forms protective covering of the plant body. Yeah, so covering of the plant body. So there are two types of epidermis and periderm. So next to structure of epidermis. So look here, so different types of parts in epidermis. So first, cuticle, upper epidermis, palisade, mesophyll cells, bundle cyst cells, xylem, phloem, lower epidermis, spongy mesophyll cells, god cells, stomata and cuticle veins. So first, generally cuticle layer. Yeah, so cuticle layer it is present on the epidermis. So the epidermis made up of with cuticle layer. So this is called cutinization process. Yeah, cutinization process. Next to upper epidermis. So upper epidermis means it is the outermost layer generally. So next, palisade parenchyma. So palisade parenchyma cells are cylindrical in structure and without any intercellular spaces. Palisade parenchyma without any intercellular spaces. But spongy parenchyma cells, so spongy parenchyma cells oval shape or round shape or circular. But in spongy parenchyma cells, so with intercellular gaps or intercellular spaces. But in palisade parenchyma without intercellular spaces. Next to bundle cyst cells. Generally xylem, phloem. Yeah, together of xylem and phloem it is called vascular bundle. Next, lower epidermis. So generally xylem, phloem cambium. So cambium present between xylem phloem. So without cambium, so it is called open system. Without cambium, generally cambium present between xylem and phloem. So with cambium, so this is a open system. So without cambium, closed system. And lower epidermis. So next to spongy mesophyll cells. So spongy mesophills are round or oval shape with intercellular spaces or gaps. So spongy parenchyma, so present in hydrophytes plants, seen in hydrophytes. So next to guard cells. Guard cells is stomata cuticle, so common parts. Next to go with stomata. So stomata, pores for gas exchange, present one or both surfaces of leaves. So first, generally the stomata, so two types will be there. Bean shape or kidney shape stomata, so present in dicot plants. Kidney shape or bean shaped stomata cells present in dicot plants. And dumbbell shaped stomata cells. So dumbbell shape stomata is present in monocot plants. So look here, the stomata, so it is so containing the different types of epidermal cells, thickened inner wall of guard cells, nucleus, stoma, chloroplast. So next, cuticle. So lines the outer wall of the epidermal cells, made up of waxy material that protect the plants from the desiccation process. So cuticle, it is present on the epidermis. So this process is called cutinization process. So generally cuticle, so present both side, upper epidermis and lower epidermis. So next go with the trichomes. Yeah, trichomes, so nothing but air-like structures. So outgrowth of epidermal cells. Outgrowth of epidermal cells. Next, periderm. So then is nothing but bark. So is the outermost layer of the stems and roots of the woody plants such as trees. So look here, the cork. This is called periderm. So next, ground tissues. So ground tissues, parenchyma, best example. So the parenchyma, the general purpose cells of plants. Cells are rounded in shape and have uniformly thin wall found in all parts of the plants. Living at maturity have large vacuoles. Location: leaf, stem, the pith, roots and fruits. And functions: basic metabolic function, respiration process, photosynthesis process. So chloroenchyma in leaf and protein synthesis process also. Storage: potatoes, fruits and seeds. Wound healing and regeneration. So this they are called functions of ground tissues. Next to diagram. So look here. So parenchyma. So this is called the primary cell wall of parenchyma. Next to chloroenchyma. So chloroenchyma is a special character. Specialized parenchyma tissue found in the green parts of the shoot and perform photosynthesis. So differentiate from the parenchyma cells and are live at maturity. So functions mainly. So support and elasticity, stem surfaces and long leaf veins. Regeneration. Generally chloroenchyma so next to sclerenchyma. So sclerenchyma cells which are non-living and lack protoplast at maturity have thick cell walls and made up of lignified secondary walls. Made up of lignified secondary walls. Provide strength and support in parts that have ceased elongating or mature. Types of sclerenchyma: scleroids are stone cells. Second one, fibers. Next to complex ferment tissues. Vascular tissues. So vascular tissues specialized for a long distance transport of water and dissolved substances. Second one, contain transfer cells, fibers in addition to parenchyma and conducting cells. And location, the veins in leaves. Yeah, so types of ferment tissues are complex ferment tissues. So two types will be there, xylem and phloem. Yeah, so xylem generally it is a location at the inside of the vascular bundle and phloem outside of the vascular bundle. So go with xylem. The xylem means wood. Transport water and dissolve nutrients from the roots to all parts of plants. To all parts of a plant. Now direction of transport is upward. So xylem is two types, primary xylem and secondary xylem. So first go with the primary xylem. So primary xylem differentiate from the procambium in the apical meristem and occurs throughout the primary plant body. And secondary xylem. So secondary xylem differentiates from vascular cambium and is commonly called wood. So diagram, look here. So xylem, primary xylem, secondary xylem. So primary phloem and secondary phloem and annual growth layers. Generally we have observed in trees, so old trees. So observing the many types of annual rings or annual growths. Generally annual growths, so they are indicate of the age of trees. Age of trees. So it is called dendrochronology process or dendrochronology branch. So indicate of the age of trees or old trees. So next to xylem elements. The conducting cells in xylem, two kinds of xylar elements. So tracheids and vessel elements. So first go with the tracheids. The only water conducting cells in most woody non-flowering plants. Second one, vessel elements. Yeah, so vessel elements occur in several groups of plants including angiosperm. Both are elongated, dead at maturity, lignified secondary cell walls. Lignified secondary cell walls. So look here. Next to go with phloem. So in Greek word phlois is meaning bark. The transport dissolved organic or food materials from the leaves to the different parts of the plant. And second one, glucose in phloem. So moves in all directions. So types of phloems, primary phloem, secondary phloem. Yeah. So xylem also two types, phloem also two types, primary phloem and secondary phloem. So first to go with primary phloem. So primary phloem differentiate from the procambium and extend throughout the primary body of the plant. Primary body of the plant. Second one, secondary phloem. So secondary phloem differentiate from the vascular cambium and constitute the inner layer of the bark. So in phloem, sieve tubes elements. So mainly function, so main conducting cells of phloem So elongated and non-nucleated. So they are uniformly thin-walled with the end walls perforated from the sieve plate. Sieve tube element are attached into the end from the sieve tube.